Hey guys, welcome to Gizmo Times. This is Chetan and today we are going to do an unboxing as well as a quick video of the setup of one of the new accessories from Xiaomi. Xiaomi recently hasn't been active in the accessories segment as it hasn't been always because the prime focus for the company was smartphones. The Redmi series, the Mi series, the flagship isn't still coming out, the Mi 6, but the new phone, that's Redmi 4, is out, and along with that the company announced this new the Mi Router 3C. This is not the best router from the company, but for the price it is announced, it is one of the best that you can get in the market. It's the Mi Router 3C that comes with a single band 2.4 GHz frequency band, and it's priced at rupees 1199, that's 1199. And for this price there are quite a few routers that you might find with dual band as well as with a higher speed as well, but in the end what the company claims is the best range out here, that's 80-meter range. And at the event we were shown a demo with the concrete blocks around the routers. One was this and one was a T-peeling router, and with those concrete blocks there was good difference in the connectivity. There was about 5 times better range with this router, and we were quite far from the place where the routers were placed, and still this had a better speed output in the end. And with this you get 64 MB of RAM, which helps in more devices being connected to it. Although the company said that about 64 devices can be connected, it's not true that you can connect all the smartphones and laptops. About 20 phones or laptops, and the others would be the IoT devices, which won't need a lot of resource. So 64 MB of RAM, 16 MB of internal storage, and what you see here is a natural cooling setup. It's all grills on the back. There's also these holes on the back of the router, and there are 3 ports. One is the input port, the blue one, and there are 2 output Ethernet ports, and it's mainly a router for DSL connections, not the ADSL ones. So if you are looking for one for your ADSL internet connectivity, you should not get it because you'll have to connect it to a ADSL modem again. So this is the box packaging of the router, the Mi Router 3C, and there's a lot of stuff that is given here. What you can do here, it's 3-step setup. That's very easy because of the Mi Wi-Fi app that you get in this. Just install it on your smartphone, connect it to the router, and then you can do all the setup from your phone itself. Then there's speed boost, that's a feature from Xiaomi, and there's a repeater mode. So you can use this as a Wi-Fi repeater or a wired repeater as well as a normal modem, but not for the ADSL ones, you need to remember that. The other things are the QoS, that's the quality of service check, a parental control. That is a very important feature that is included in this one, and that is thanks to the app that you can set up the parental options where you can let your child access only the websites that you want them to access, and also set the time frame for which they can access the internet. So when you are not even at home, you won't let them access any website because that can be controlled with the parental control options. There's restoring password, sync Wi-Fi password. If you have a lot of Xiaomi devices, with the Mi account, the Wi-Fi password gets synced automatically. You don't have to set it up on all the Mi devices. So these are the features, the important features of the Mi Router 3C. Along with that, there were a few questions about the 4 antennas on the router. So there are 4 antennas. Usually you see 1, 2, 3 and even 8, like the brands like Asus who have very powerful routers. So what do these antennas do? Some thought that it might be a gimmick and it might be a aesthetic function rather than a real function that it offers, but here it does offer the functionality. I'm not sure which one are which, but it's an alternating of 2 receivers and 2 transmitters. So 2 antennas from this would transmit the data and 2 would receive it. And also the length of the antennas are quite long, and it's not again a design perspective because we had one of the units opened at the event, and the entire area has the antenna unit inside with the copper wires, and each of the antenna has a separate PCB for it to work perfectly. So these are 4 antennas with their own functionality, and along with that there was one more question about actual range, because 80 meters is what they say, but when you have 2 or 3 walls between your device and the router, in the end the connectivity always falters. So that is it. This is not the Mi Router 3 which has 1 TB storage capability where you can add a storage and have it as a wireless hard drive that you can say. So this is not a Router 3, this is the Router 3C, which is a basic version or an advanced version of the previous version of this router. So this was Chetan talking about the Mi Router 3C. You can subscribe to our channel, and there's a comment section below to ask us any questions if you want, and keep checking out for more videos. Thank you.